Hello everyone, this is Mumbo and welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft server. It is episode 4 and once again, we are starting things off ridiculously early this morning. It's getting crazy. It's 7:30 in the morning. It's a beautiful, crisp English winter morning. I don't know if you guys, any of you live in England, I'm sure it's exactly the same all over the world. But sometimes, you wake up in the morning, you open up your blinds and it's just clear blue skies. You know it's absolutely freezing. You know you're going to be completely frozen if you go outside, but it looks absolutely lovely. It's one of those days. And that always puts me in a really good mood. Waking up without it being grey and without it being rainy, it's a really, really good feeling. So I'm in a fantastic mood this morning, ready for some serious Hermitcraft action. As you can see, we are starting things off today outside my mine shaft. We are actually going to be working on that in the next couple of minutes, because of course we are going to be doing one of those mining challenge little fellas. But today I want to start off by making a bit of an announcement that I sort of made on Twitter, and it's caught a lot of people by surprise, because I get this question all the time, okay? I get this question all the time. People ask, Mumbo, do you have a girlfriend? Now, I have been asked that loads. I generally don't respond. I haven't responded for about the past 3 months, because the answer to that question is in fact yes, I do have a girlfriend. It is not false symmetry. It is not a Minecraft player. In fact, she doesn't play Minecraft at all, which I guess some of you could say is unfortunate, but that's absolutely fine by me. Her name is Vicky, and she is absolutely lovely. I'm not going to put her Twitter, and I'm not going to put any of her social media accounts down in the description, because, she doesn't really want any of that. But her name is Vicky, and I'm very happy with her, and she seems nice. So I'll give you an update in the next couple of months if everything's going well, but we've been together for a little while now, and I just thought I would tell you guys, because, we've reached that stage now. She asked, can you tell your YouTube people? And I said yes. So there we go. It is now out in the open. Please don't go too crazy down in the comment section, and I hope that newfound information isn't too much for some of you guys. But anyway, that's enough talk of girlfriends and all that sort of thing. How about we start things off today with a bit of a mining challenge? Now, I've been doing these over the past couple episodes, and as you guys know, sometimes I do the mining challenge before I start recording the episode. Today is one of those days. I actually did the mining challenge last night, and I will let you guys know, okay, I'll give you guys a bit of a hint. It was epic. It was an awesome, awesome mining challenge. We managed to get a ton of diamonds. Considering I don't have Fortune 3 or anything like that. I don't have Fortune, I don't have Silk Touch, I don't have any of those things. We are going to be getting those in today's episode. I am so surprised at the sheer quantity of diamonds I managed to get. So as always, let me know down in the comment section how many diamonds, how much coal, how much redstone, how much iron, gold and lapis you think I'm going to get during this mining challenge. Let me know down in the comment section, and then we'll see if you are correct. Now, of course, we're going to be kicking off this Hermitcraft episode with a bit of a time-lapse chat, because you guys seem to enjoy them. I really enjoy making them, so it's all good in the hood. And yes, it is very early in the morning, so as always, I'm going to warn you that strange things might start coming out of my mouth. That's generally what happens in the mornings. I come out with some strange sayings and things. But today, we're going to be talking about what it's like to be a YouTuber. Now, this is a question that I get all the time. Mumbo, what's it like being a full-time YouTuber? What's it like having YouTube as your full-time job? And I don't mean to boast here, guys, but it's pretty amazing. It's probably one of the best jobs I will ever have, if not the best job just in general. It's such an awesome job being able to wake up in the morning and just make YouTube videos. Now, it may sound strange. I'm playing Minecraft for a start, so that's good. Okay, playing Minecraft is great fun. But making YouTube videos is also really good fun. I just really enjoy the process of making the YouTube video. I just really like hearing myself speak, basically, and just chatting away, just getting my thoughts and feelings out and doing things in Minecraft while talking about it. That really makes me happy. But the real bonus for YouTube for me is the first couple of hours after I've uploaded a video. Now, occasionally I'm busy during this time, and it's such a shame, because I love just uploading a video. And those first few hours, seeing all of the people come along, you get your most views in the first hour, and then the second hour, the third hour, generally, unless something really strange happens. So when you upload that video, that's when all of the hype is, and everyone's really positive, and everyone's coming into the comment section. You refresh the page, and there's 10 more comments, and I just love reading through them, and I love responding to as many as I possibly can. I do try my best to respond to comments, but sometimes there's just so many of them that I can't really get to them. But that's probably one of my favourite parts of YouTube. Those few seconds or those few hours in which the videos just come out, and all of the activity is on that one. And I just love reading through the comments, love hearing what all of you guys are saying. There's really very little negativity in my comment section. That's one thing that I can say, is that my comment section is hugely positive, and that's an absolutely brilliant thing. I'm not afraid of my comment section in the slightest. I love reading through your comments. So please do, put comments down in the comment section. Make them as lovely as possible. just make my day. Now, I've realised I've rambled on quite a bit about how great YouTube is and haven't really spoken about what it's like to be a YouTuber. In terms of hours, you work really long hours. I mean, seriously, you're always doing something YouTube related, whether it's editing, responding to comments, actually making videos, responding to emails, doing branding, doing logos, just all that sort of thing just really takes up loads of time. But because YouTube is great fun, you don't really notice it. It doesn't feel like work. So I hope that sort of answers the question. This might be one of those things that I have to return to at a later date. But now I think we should hop back onto the Hermitcraft server because we've got some Minecrafting to do. And we have returned, and it looks like everyone is on the server really early this morning. We've got a bunch of the new hermits. We also have false symmetry there, and me with my 0 deaths. Still have 0 deaths. Let's check behind me to make sure that we aren't about to die. But anyway, let's get this over with. As I say, it was a fantastic mining session. We managed to get a ton of resources. So let's just open up this chest here. And once again, I've realised I've put the resources that I got from the mining session with my other resources. Oh, why do I do that? I do it without thinking. I chuck it all into the chest. So I do apologise, but boom. Look how many resources we've got. That is without fortune. We have got 47 diamonds without a fortune 3 pickaxe. That's absolutely bonkers. But I managed to get 32 diamonds in that mining session. 32. I managed to find 32 independent diamond ore. 32! Like, can you imagine if I had fortune 3? I'd have about 2 stacks. Absolutely unbelievable. So that was a wicked mining session. As you can see, we also got a ton of redstone. We've got a bunch of iron. There's a ton more iron inside this chest right there. So we've got a bunch of that stuff and some gold as well. But yeah, it was a fantastic mining session. We're now really doing well in terms of resources, and I feel like I can use more of these diamonds now. In fact, I'm almost tempted to get myself some full diamond armor. Would that be too much? I mean, that is 24 diamonds. That would take our total down to 23, and then I want to get a bunch of pickaxes today. I think I'm going to give that a miss for now. Maybe a chest plate? No, I'm not going to tempt myself, but we are going to be doing a bunch of enchanting today. In fact, I think that's what we're going to be doing right now. You know, you would have thought, considering it's been in the game for so long, I would remember to bring lapis. I never, ever remember to bring lapis when I come enchanting. It's such a pain in the bum. Right, I've got myself some lapis, and we're about to do our first diamond pickaxe. We are promised efficiency 4, and we have only got efficiency 4, which is fine because that means that we combine it with this little fella, and that means that we have got efficiency 5, and it's only cost me 7 levels, which means I can't do any more enchanting. I can't believe I just did that. Oh, why am I such an idiot? I'm such an idiot, aren't I? I am an unbelievably stupid human being. Right, okay, I guess I've got to find somewhere to go to get myself some XP so that I can continue my little enchanting session there. I can't believe I've just done that. Right, I think there is an XP grinder over in the blue district, so let's grab ourselves some levels. The good news is that I've managed to locate myself some nether quartz. The bad news is that we are in a pretty risky location right now. I'm seriously hoping no ghasts come out of nowhere and just completely shoot me out the sky. But if I fall from here, I am definitely dead. Like, I don't have feather falling or anything like that, and I don't fancy dying today because I want to keep my 0 deaths. So this is going to be a really nervous quartz mining experience. Let me just place all of these down. Yeah, I think we're almost there. I can hear a ghast. I do not want to die. Right, here goes. 1 quartz, 2 quartz, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a pretty good vein of quartz we've got here. Wow! This is a really good vein of quartz. Look at that. We've got all the items. Excellent news. Okay, that is enough to make a bunch of comparators there. We can make 16 comparators, which is absolutely fantastic. Way more than we need. Now I have to be really careful and make my way back over to where I came from, which I can't actually remember. Please tell me I don't get lost in the roof of the nether. Okay guys, so I've managed to return home. I've got myself some nether quartz. I still haven't died, which is absolutely fantastic. And I was carrying diamonds on me. Blimey, that was a little bit risky. But I think the first thing that I want to do in today's episode is I want to take out the wall behind all of these. And I want to replace it with yellow stained clay because it's annoying me. I just noticed it. It looks absolutely horrible. So I think that's the first thing that we're going to sort out. And this should be nice and easy. Okay, so now that that's all nice and done and is looking a lot better, we can now crack on with this little area right here. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to create an entirely new part of this little base area here, because the thing is that our chicken farm, we can't have lava next to these wooden logs because everything will set on fire. So I'm going to create like a sort of industrial area of my base that's going to be really stony and look sort of, I guess you could, like an industrial freezer type thing, if you get what I'm saying at all. So there's going to be like a tiny little corridor here, and then it's going to open out just a little bit. Hopefully I have enough space to actually do this. By the look of things, I do, which is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, we're going to open out this area a little bit here, and we're going to have a couple of farms. Nothing too special, just some nice starter farms so that we can get the ball rolling in terms of resources. Because roast chicken, you know, these carrots are okay, but roast chicken is considerably better. And that's what I want to be munching on. So I'm going to do some clearing, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Stage 1 has now been completed. We now have a relatively large area to work with. Our chicken farm is going to be going on this back wall right here. Our bread maker is going to be going on this wall. And our semi-automatic potion brewing station are going to be going on that wall right there. But obviously, everything is looking a little bit hard and clayey right now. I mean, that really is the ongoing theme right here. And we don't want that to be our ongoing theme. We want this area to look industrial and sort of horrible. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, almost like a kitchen in a restaurant. Do you know what I'm talking about here? I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. But what we're going to do is I'm going to chuck down an iron door right here. We're going to have an iron door because, of course, this is industrial. We're going to craft up 2 wooden buttons. And we need one on this side. And one on the other side as well. But we don't really have anywhere to place it. Maybe a pressure plate. Yeah, we'll go for a pressure plate. Okay, so you're going to have to bear with me a second here, but this is me brainstorming live on camera, alright? This is me trying to work out what I think looks good. Now, what I will say is that we're going for the industrial style, okay? This is an industrial style. It's meant to look just a tiny bit on the ugly side, and I feel like it is looking just a tiny bit on the ugly side. It's a little bit ugly. It's not a very nice colour. Like, it's sort of dark, it's grey, it's pretty horrible. We've got the slabs and everything like that, which, of course, we are using slabs, and that's just because I really like this ridge right here. I wouldn't have actually used slabs. I would have used something else, probably. Maybe. I say that, but I probably wouldn't. But I really like this little ridge right here. But I'm thinking maybe we could do all of this, and then we could get some stone out of these furnaces over here, and we could chuck some buttons down or something like that, maybe as detail. Now, I don't know how much space we're actually going to have here, because you have to remember all of these are going to have farms on them. But we're going to have some, like, detail going across like that, maybe. Yeah, that looks like industrial, doesn't it? Huh. I'll have to play around with that, but I'm thinking this is coming along nicely. As I say, it's meant to be ugly, and I know that sounds like a really cop-out excuse, but that's sort of the look that I'm going for. Yeah, I'm not really making a lot of sense. It's still early, okay? You know what? Complete change of plan here. We're taking out all of these blocks. They're disgusting, they're horrible. I've been staring at this for the past 15 minutes trying to make it work in my brain, and it's just ugly. Get out of here, you horrible, horrible blocks. I hate you. Right, we're getting new blocks in, and I think it's going to be white stained clay. I think that will go well with these, and also I think this room needs to be a little bit bigger. So let's do some improvements. So this right here, my friends, looks about a gazillion times better. As you can see, we've got the white stained clay in. It looks fantastic with this stuff. I never remember the name of this stuff, but it looks brilliant. This is a block that I've never really used before, and I actually really like it in this combination, okay? When there's not too much of it going on, it's a very, like, overbearing block. It's very noisy. There's loads of stuff going on that block. But if you sort of cut it off and you have, like, half of it, it actually looks really good. So I'm really, really happy with the way this room is coming together. But as you can see, we've run into a problem. We've got ourselves a very large new window. Yeah, that's not brilliant, really, is it? I mean, this is where the chicken farm's going to be going. It's going to be sticking right out into the mountainside. And we still have a ton of decorating to do. Like, I still need to place in all of these blocks right here. But if we take a look, I mean, these blocks are going to be going out into this part right here. So they're going to be sticking out. Everything's going to be sticking out into the mountainside. And I have to say, you guys know it, I am terrible at terraforming. Like, terraforming is probably my least favorite thing in Minecraft. I'm awful at it. Nothing ever looks natural. So this could be a little bit of an uphill struggle here. But I think the first thing I've got to do is I've actually got to grab myself some more of this stuff, whatever it's called, from my base over there. So I'm going to quickly pick up that stuff, and then we'll continue building. Guys, I think I might actually be about to die. I am surrounded by baby zombies. Those things are lethal. They're lethal with the new update. Oh, this could be bad. Yes, tactical logout. That was a tactical logout. Ah. Oh my word, I was so thought I was a goner then. I had 4 of them around me. 4 of them. Can you believe it? It's like a whole family. Ah, they need to watch over their kids. Okay, so after that rather scary experience right there, I have now managed to finish the room. And this looks like some kind of like wedding room or something. I don't really know how to explain it, but it looks absolutely lovely. And I've just seen a name above me right there. We've got Cub Fan 135 above us. But yeah, this is our new room and it is looking absolutely brilliant. I have to say, I'm really happy with it. I am so glad that we stayed away from all of the, whatever this stuff is. Polished andesite. Get out of here. You don't want to be in there. It looked horrible. I was trying to convince myself that it looked good, and it looked horrible. You guys were probably telling me down in the comment section that it looked horrible. Please tell me down in the comment section that looked horrible. This looks better. But now, anyway, we have got this gap right here, and that is because this is where our chicken farm is going to be going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop into my redstone testing world and refresh my memory on how to build this thing, because it has been ages. So guys, I've found the chicken farm, and I've made a really horrible revelation. I can't tell at this point in time. I cannot tell at this point in time. But there is a chance that this chicken farm doesn't work anymore. Now, I don't really know what to say, but when I came along, there were adult chickens down here, and they were laying eggs down in this bottom part. There were adult chickens down there. They weren't being burnt by the lava. I tried my best to like kill all of the chickens and see if it was just updating to the new update that had caused it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand here and wait and see if we actually get any roast chicken through this chest. I seriously hope we do, because otherwise this is a fantastic design that has now been broken by Minecraft 1.9 and I'll be really, really upset. So while we test out the chicken farm in my redstone testing world, I feel like I should start actually building the chicken farm in this world, just in case the chicken farm in that world actually works. And the first thing we've got to do is we've got to get ourselves some spider silk, which we have just done, but we need 3? How much do we actually need? We need 3 to make a bow. So that's it. This is difficult. Oh, it's so much more tactical, and we didn't even get any for that. Right. There's another spider over there. We're getting really lucky with spiders right now. There's no other mobs around apart from spiders, so that's good, because I cannot deal with baby zombies. I can deal with zombies, but I can't deal with baby zombies. But there we go. Whew, we have got enough to make 1 dispenser. Perfect. Okay, so we have some of the basics of our chicken farm in place. Just so you know, this is designed by Exumavoid. Honestly, one of the best chicken farms in Minecraft, and I'll put a link to it down in the description, because this is my favourite. If it still works, I seriously hope it still works. I still don't have any chicken in my redstone testing world. I've got that open on another screen, but as I say, we're still building this one. So, comparator is going to be coming out of our dispenser, which that isn't actually a comparator. And then that goes there, and I have gone like fully into tutorial mode there. Wow, okay, I'm gonna kill that instantly. So that is that little section there. That will create a redstone clock. I think it should do. Yes, okay, that still works. I'm just making sure that everything still works in Minecraft 1.9 because I'm a little bit dubious. And then we're gonna chuck that there, and that means that if any eggs drop down into this dispenser right here, they will be instantly dispensed out, and they will hit that slab right there. Our little baby chickens will spawn, and they will grow up into the lava, hopefully, and then die. Their items will be picked up by these hoppers right here, and they will make their way into that chest right there. So that's pretty much all of the redstone for it. I mean, it's not a particularly complicated design, so now we just have to fill in the area, make sure that there's no gaps for the chickens to escape, and then we actually have to fill it in with chickens. Our chicken farm is now almost completed. All I'm doing now is I'm chucking in a few decoration blocks and things, because you can see pretty much all the way through this design, so I want to make sure that you can't see any hardened clay or anything like that. So chucking in these, and then this one right here. And I've just realised that none of this stuff is polished, but it doesn't really matter too much. So there we go. That should be everything completed. That's all looking good. Good stuff. Now this is where our chickens are going to be going, and this right here is where our baby chickens are going to be going, and this right here is where our lava is going to be going. So I think the first thing that I've got to do is I'm going to head down to the bottom. I'm going to grab myself some lava, chuck it in there. Then I'm going to grab myself some eggs and throw them at the top, and hopefully, fingers crossed, everything works perfectly. Guys, this is a bad situation. Oh, that was really close. I think I might be about to die again. Zombies in this update seriously seem to group together quite a lot. Please tell me I did a tactical leave. Oh, I really don't want to die. I don't want to die. That would be such a rubbish end to this episode. Oh, they're still here. They're still here. I'm a goner. I'm so gone. Oh. I managed to survive. I managed to survive. I'm actually so happy about that. Well, I mean, I need some eggs. So, this was the right place to come. I totally didn't run away from that fight, by the way. I suddenly realised that I needed to prioritise getting eggs. That was what happened there. I didn't run away. That was me being a man and going, I need my eggs now. Yeah? Okay, you got that? Good. Oh, that was good. Look at this. We got a conga train. Oh, screenshot. Okay, let's go. Chickens going down in here. So let's see if we can get a few. I've got a bunch of eggs here. Wow. Okay, first chicken to spawn has died instantly in the wall. Good. Okay, that was better. That's better. We've got a couple of chickens up there. Good stuff. And then of course we can breed them using seeds, so that's no problem. And I'm gonna have to do a bunch of that actually. Oh yes, we're getting lucky now. Okay, that guy's getting the hell beat out of him. I keep throwing chickens at him. Right. Next couple stacks. There we go. Good. Good. Yes, this is good to see. Oh, we're getting loads. We're getting lucky. Okay, so we've got a bunch of chickens now up at the top here. These should do some breeding. They'll also do some laying of eggs. And they will drop down into the chicken farm. And then we can see once and for all if this thing is working. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I've got time for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button. And if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Mumbo, and I'm out. I'll see you later.